All right, we got the Women's Masters underway. It's a race to 6. And we're also going to have the Men's Masters race to 8. It's Paul Marquez versus Bob Olson. That'll be coming up shortly. Right now he's just warming up. Ladies like to start a few minutes early, it seems. This is Jing Liu, a.k.a. Jocelyn. She's playing Liz Jensen. The winner of this will move on to the finals of the Women's Masters. Appreciate you all tuning in to the Western BCA 9-Ball Championships. We're live from the Chinook Winds Hotel and Casino in Lincoln City, Oregon. Appreciate you all tuning in. Oh, Bob Olson makes a good hit on the 1-ball. Liz Jensen at the table. Cuts the 1 on the side. Paul Marquez has a shot on the 1, it looks like, in the corner or the side. Not sure where he's shooting it to. In the corner. Ooh, it hits the 8. He's gotten safe. going to be a foul for Paul Marquez, it looks like. Ball in hand for Bob. Bob's a real solid player and a real nice guy, too. Bob's got a shot out here on the 4 ball, pull back for the 5, and Liz is on the 3 ball. Nice shot, holds the cue ball for the 5. Bob draws first blood there. And we're going to move over to the Women's Masters. In both these matches, the winners of the matches will move on to the finals. Loser is going to finish in 3rd place. Debbie Welfringer is sitting in the hot seat. Or as they call it here in the Northwest, which is very new to me, is the points. And for the men's division, Nick Kruger. Yeah, Nick's been playing a great tournament. He's sitting pretty in the hot seat, just waiting for the winner of Paul Marquez and Bob Olson to meet up with him. Liz Jensen gets that first game in the race to 6 versus Jing Liu.
Okay.
Well, Paul will tie up the match 1-1 if he makes this 9, and he does. Marquez looking pretty steady here. Should be able to get out this rack and take a 2-1 lead. Oh, Paul's going to make this 9 and go up 2-1. Jing Liu makes a good jump there, but no shot on the floor. She's going to be kicking at that. Bob Olson to break, trailing 2-1 on a race to 8.
Will the captains for JND, Just Duckett, and Rack On teams please come to the rear team registration check-in desk? That's the captains for JND, Just Duckett, and Rack On.
Well, Paul has a nice easy out here. You know, the only thing is the 6-7 combination, but it's laying pretty decent for him. I think he'll be all right. Looking to extend his lead to 3-1. Paul gets another one. 3-1. And Jocelyn's looking to tie this up 1-1. Good shot from Bob. Jing Liu to break. Bob's looking to get it within one game. Be 3-2 very shortly. Might as well mark that one up.
Chuck Nelson, if you're in the tournament room, please come to the tournament desk. Chuck Nelson, the tournament desk. Anthony Abasato, over to the tournament desk, please. If you're in the room, Anthony Abasato, over to the tournament desk.
Another reminder for the team captains of JND and Rack On to please come to the team check-in desk. That's the captains for JND and Rack On.
Scratch on the break, and Paul's gonna have ball in hand, wide open table. Liz has got ball in hand on the left-hand side of your screen. Just trying to think of which way to she wants to play this, to get on the 2 or play the 2-3 combination. Looks like she can just roll up off the 1. This 9 ball, and Paul will lead 4-2, racing to 8. The winner of this will move on to the finals of the men's masters division. And Liz has got this combination. Oh, she played safe. Good shot. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Pretty good.
They said you said a possible final tonight.
Yeah, we said tonight that the final is going to take place, I believe, at, I want to say, 8.
Okay, the women's basketball final.
I think both of them will be happening side by side like this.
Oh, really?
Because these are, yeah, to get to the finals, so. Paul with these 2 balls, so he'll go up 5-2. Liz makes a good shot on the 5. Ooh, doesn't scratch. Here we go, 5-2. This 9 ball for Liz, and she'll take a 2-1 lead. Ball's going for the jump. It's got to jump the edge of the 5. Whoa. Got some action in the 9, too. You know, it's tough in this alternating break format to make a big comeback. You know, if someone stretches their legs on you a little bit, but, you know, Bob's got no quit in him.
Team in the hole, the tables 11 and 12, you're on the clock. Team in the hole to tables 11 and 12.
Paul's going to be giving Bob ball in hand with an open table. Bob can win this game, it'll be 5-3. Jing Liu on the left-hand side of the screen. She's down 2-1 in a race to 6. For the men's, it's a race to 8, and the women's, it's a race to 6.
You're on the clock. Table Team We BBs to tables 33 and 34.
Bob hangs the 8 ball. Looks like ball's going to be jumping this. Six to 2 now for Paul Marquez. In a race to 8 over Bob Olson. Jing Liu at the table. Down 2-1. Paul broke the balls and he scratched. So it's going to be ball in hand for Bob. No, she won the Open, Open A, I believe.
Looks like you're thick into action.
Oh yeah.
Jing Liu, Jocelyn's over there.
Yeah, she's down 2-1, and Paul Marquez is leading 6-2 over here.
Well, it didn't hit her. Didn't hit a rail. Both these players here in the Masters have been playing good all week.
Jocelyn just scratched off the 7 ball, and it's going to be ball in hand over there for Liz with the 8 and the 9. Didn't Jocelyn win the Open A of the women's division?
No, she won the Grand Masters.
Did she win the Grand Masters?
Well, she got invited. It's a long story, but she got
Okay.
invited to play, and she said yes, and so she did very well in that. She also did very well in the Women's Open. Yeah. Oh. Liz Jensen playing good. Paul will easily cut this ball, and
Looks like the ladies took a break. Hey, he's leading. He's up 6-2. Good chance to go up on the hill here. Take a 7-2 lead.
Paul looks to be in pretty good control of this match.
Yeah, he does. He looks real confident, real composed. He came to play.
Yeah, he did. He's played every event so far. Been instructed. I warmed up with him a couple days ago, and he's hitting the balls better than I've seen him hit them in a long time. Might be the best I've seen him hit them at all. He's playing good. Oh, he hit that one too hard.
Oh, boy. We've all done that a time or two, huh? 6-3 now. Yeah, I
Bob's-
think tonight we're going to have the men's B finals and this Masters finals. Is that correct?
I believe so. it could be the women's finals and the master women and the master men.
Yeah. And will they probably play the B tomorrow, or is it going to happen later tonight?
Pardon?
Do you know if it's scheduled for the B to play tonight?
I actually do not know that. Well, I have an announcement to make that nobody knows
Okay.
for sure, but it's going to happen. But just got confirmation about an hour ago that the Chinook Winds 8-Ball Open is going to happen in March, and it's going to guarantee a $10,000 first place purse.
Oh, that's sweet. Big time.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is the first word that's gone out to the public right here.
Well, that's great news.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a wonderful event. I mean, the 10-ball was great. Hopefully we get draw a lot of players to it, and it should with a first place prize such as that.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to try to open it up to 128. So we'll be at Calcutta the night before in a players' meeting, likely a warm-up tournament, some action, ring games. Some stuff that's still in the planning, but it's all going to happen. It's all going to be big.
Is that your phone going on?
Oh, yeah, it was. I forgot I set my alarm because I fell asleep.
Well,
Yeah.
6-4 now. We could have been at 7-2. You know what I mean? And look at now it's 6-4. That was a big scratch on that 9-ball. But we've all done it, you know.
Yeah,
Cutting a
and
ball like that. And cue
You
ball gets
can
loose.
almost guarantee that if you make a mistake, it costs you 2 games like that. If you scratch on a
that's just
9,
how
that's
it goes. And I think it's Paul's break here. The ladies are almost back from their break. We got Liz Jensen leading 3-1 over Jocelyn, and that's a race to 6.
I was talking to Bob Olson earlier, and he was telling me he was really training hard to do good in this event, and here he is. He's guaranteed 3rd place in the Masters. That's should be a little bit of a testament to his workout.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you put the time in, and you should see results, you know? I mean, this game is a lot about, table time and tough competition.
Well, the women are back. Elizabeth Jensen has a lead, 3-1.
Bob's breaking up the short cue.
She's going to try to tuck it in, I believe. Yeah. Tucks it right behind the 3.
Yikes. Oh, ball in hand for Paul.
Yeah, he's got, I mean, the balls look kind of funny, but with ball in hand, this is
Yeah.
a nice little easy pattern run out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's shooting the 1 on the side, 2 on the side, the 3 is right there. Everything looks nice. It's there for the taking. Liz lucky and gets that 1 ball on the side. Gonna bank the 2 cross side here. Nice shot.
Both Elizabeth and Paul come and play a pool tournament that I run on Wednesdays, an 8-ball tournament. I get to see them a lot. And they also come to another tournament I do, Pub 181 on Saturdays. It's a 9-ball tournament.
Nice.
And it's a race to 3, and a couple weeks ago there was 48 people at it.
Wow. That's pretty cool. How late did it run?
It starts at noon.
Okay, so
And they get done by about 7. Yeah, there's plenty of time to run
Yeah.
it. It's a 6.5 hour tournament like
Yeah.
that.
How many tables are in there?
4 tables.
4 tables, wow.
Yeah,
Well, you really keep them moving, I'm sure.
yeah,
You got to keep on top of it.
yeah. Quite a lot of energy to do a tournament that big. And they usually get over 32 players every week. Usually, I think that's probably the average.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh,
That was
2
a-
errors.
That was kind of a sneaky
Ball
little
stuck.
scratch there, you know?
Yeah.
You know, you kind of, on that scratch, it just didn't seem like he would even be possible for him to do it, you know?
Well, he had enough speed to get the shape on that ball.
Yeah. And this would go, you know, where he could have been up 7-2, we were looking at almost 6-5.
2 mistakes.
And Paul said, I'm going to take my break. And I can't blame him. That's a good move there.
Well, both his mistakes were scratches that,
Yeah.
roll the ball a little bit harder than you need to.
Liz played a good safe over there, and it looks like Jocelyn's going to be kicking out this 4 ball.
Jing Liu is hooked behind the ball. She's got to kick at this 4 ball. Oh, she hit that. She made it. What a kick.
Yeah, spectacular, huh?
Wow.
See, I'm looking at the brackets for the men's Open B. The men's Open B, maybe they're not going to do them until tomorrow or something. Maybe early tomorrow, because there's still a match. There's still a match to play for the 4th place, and then the 3rd place match.
Well, that's
it looks
probably running because it's every 2 hour. Or it's every hour and a half. So this would have been a
like. Yeah.
4:30 match, and
And I don't see anything on the bracket telling us that, when that's taking place.
let me see who the players are and
Okay.
let's see if I notice them.
Looks like Jocelyn's looking to play a billiard here. Go off the edge of the 6 and make the 9. Probably going to call for a ref. It's going to be a close hit.
Good shot.
Yeah, she made it.
Well, she made a good shot there. She carried him to 9. Makes the score 3-2.
Oh, looks like Paul's back from his break.
Yeah, I think all the teams are playing right now. And I don't see the B match. It's just let's see, 3. Let's see, there's about 80. There's looks like 8 times 3. There's about 240 pool players in the room right at this moment for this hour, and then after this there'll be another 240, then
Yeah,
another 240,
Yeah, just keep bringing them in, huh?
and then another 240. 80 tables and 3-man teams are going on. I'm not counting the spectators. We're going to cross bank it, and he just jumped it straight over.
Nice. Oh boy. Big time scratch there. He didn't get the ball to grab at all. It just kind of hopped. You know what I mean? When he jacked up, he must have hopped and hopped straight into the ball to the pocket. You know, it didn't catch the cloth, you know, and just bounced right in.
You know, we're playing with Cyclops balls, and They're new. I haven't heard anybody comment about how springy they might be or elastic or.
They seem to play okay, you know,
Yeah.
from what I've noticed. Ball came a little short, but he'll be all right. Pocket this ball and come over to the side rail and back over. And 9 in the bottom left-hand corner.
Is there going to be another match tonight?
Oh, he tried to hold it. I figured he would have tried to come out with a little bit of force. Jocelyn looking to run those balls out over there and tie it up 3-3.
This is about the shot he scratched on last time, but he won't scratch on this one. It'll be flatter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hit, maybe even a little bit of inside English on the ball, huh?
Oh, he didn't make it.
Well, Bob might not like the shot, but it's better than having no shot. So he can. This is not too tough of a bank. I mean, for him to take.
Well,
on.
it's kind of straight. You don't. You got to miss the double kiss a little bit. And lay it up.
Oh boy! He said, "Give me a hanger, Bob." Yeah, Bob did. 7-5 now for Paul Marquez, and that race to 8. Paul just broke the balls, and he's laid down a pretty good break
3
here.
balls on the break.
Yeah.
If that 8 ball is clear enough, this match is over. Well, he's kind of straight on the 3. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge on the shot. Well, it's likely a safety coming up.
Yeah.
Unless,
Yeah, he played a good shot. He might have left him the edge, though. And if he left him the edge, you know, Bob can do something here.
return it, and it went, no, he's got the edge of the ball that way.
Yeah, it might be an edge to a scratch, you know?
Yeah, it could be. It depends on how full you end up hitting it. Paul's got good eyes. See that? This is a part of the game I actually enjoy is, you know, the feathering of balls and keeping your opponent
Yeah.
from getting a clear shot.
You know, people get to show their touch in the game and their thought, you know, their thinking ability, you know, their safety play.
They're going to try to take the magic route off the table.
Yeah, he's worried about because he's got to go over the magic rack to get to the 4 maybe, and he doesn't want to have it deviate off that at all. Don't look like a lot of fun to have to move those balls, huh? With the magic rack there, even using the... He's got the little marker there that he's using.
The ball he took off, he didn't need to take.
Oh, Liz misses the 8 ball over there and leaves it hanging.
And got to develop a spotting tool now for the magic rack.
Yeah.
I think the magic rack's creating more industry items.
Yeah, right? You know, what I see that's funny is pretty soon you're going to see little, like, 3M stick-on hooks on the table for the magic rack or something, because especially when they're the black-colored ones, they're easy just to put them someplace and you can't find it. It's like, where'd that thing go?
Well, you know, they had some fluorescent green ones
Yeah,
around
I saw
at this
those.
tournament.
Those are perfect.
Yeah, you can see them on the blue felt. You know, the clear ones are just a little bit hard to see. Looks like he can see it clear. He just needs to shoot it and play shape on the 7.
Nice shot, nice shot. There we go.
Hit it too hard. I saw that coming. Trying to get behind it. Not sure. Meanwhile, on the other table, which
Yeah,
is a
tied up
little
at
bit more
3-3.
further away from us, it's 3-3.
They're calling for a ref.
I don't have my headset on, or I get one over here, but here he is. They're on top of it.
Yeah, they do a
It's
great
nice
job, you know?
Nice to have. We got full-time refs for this group. Probably could use a couple of them. A couple more. This could be a winner or it could be a loser.
I think you're going to see Bob make it 7-6 here. You know, be trailing
Yeah,
a game, but Bob's just waiting for Jing Liu on the other table.
Bob's waiting for the other table. She's not. She's concentrating so much she's not paying attention to
Yeah.
the other table.
Yeah, she's in the zone. Oh, it's going to be 7-6 here.
Yeah. I guess my prediction was wrong. I thought Paul was going to get out that rack. I think he started up shooting the one ball on the side where he probably should have shot it in the corner.
Well, Liz has got an open table over there. I mean, she's looking like she's got a good possibility to go up 4-3 with the way the balls are laying. They're pretty open for her and no problems. I always like to say there's no problems until it's the one that you create yourself when you're playing, you know?
Mm.
When you got an open table.
That's well said. Nine ball stayed right where it was racked.
Yeah, open table and for Bob and shot on the one. Got a little traffic here with those two balls, so most likely he'll come towards where the 5 ball is. Try to get past the 5, you know. You got less balls in your way that direction. It's almost a natural anyway.
This is kind of a tough spot unless you got a super draw here for Mr. Paul.
Yeah, I think he'd do it, and he shouldn't scratch because the 5's there.
No, it's
You
off
know
the
what I mean?
rail enough. He's gonna get it,
Yeah, he's good.
and he didn't get it. Trying to play the right shot and it just comes up short.
Hey, he's either came too far, now he's coming too short, you know, and it's tough when your speed's not dialed in and you're playing well, but the pool gods are running against him here. Great shot for Paul.
Might have got himself out of trouble.
He just doesn't want to leave himself on the rail here when he makes his 4. He needs to be off the rail a little bit so he can do something off the 5 to get on the 6.
He doesn't want to follow the 4 in here because it's just off the rail enough. If he wants to hit the end rail with the cue ball, he's going to play it safer. Just give himself a shot.
Did he get corner hooked?
No, he's out of the pocket.
Is he?
Yeah, he's got to be out of the pocket.
He's looking at it and
Wow.
he's not happy. That's what I'm saying. These pool gods, sometimes they just run against you. Liz is over there. She's got the 8 and the 9. She's looking to take a.
He's praying right.
4-3
Paul's praying
lead.
right now that he hit. He's wrong about it being hooked.
sometimes you can talk yourself into it, even if it is. You know.
Right,
You
exactly.
just still,
Exactly.
you just can't believe it.
But, I was saying the way he was going to shoot that ball, he could have rolled that ball in, and he almost did.
Well, these 4 balls, and we're going to have a hill match over here.
Yeah.
Some,
Yeah.
unforced errors and some bad rolls for Paul, and wow, it's really turning against him. And Bob's the type of player you can't make those mistakes again. He's going to take full advantage of it. And
It was 7-2, or 6-2.
yeah, it was supposed to be 7-2.
Yeah, it was supposed to be
Then it went 6-3, and from that first scratch. Oh boy.
Yeah. I think Bob got up and just kind of hit that ball. Prior, the 5 ball just kind of hit it and really didn't care about what kind of angle he needed.
This angle's not ideal, I hate this angle when the ball's like this.
Yeah, he might go 3 rails. Yeah, they're like that.
That's perfect.
He hit it. This match is over. Well, there's a lot of pool going on this week. People have been playing all week and get a little bit fatigued.
Oh, yeah.
I know Bob's a little disappointed. I mean, anybody would be in this spot. I mean, he worked hard to get here.
Oh, yeah.
He played for the point and then thought he might get a chance to go back, and he almost did. He had,
well, Jocelyn's looking to try to tie this up 4-4. It's a race to 6, and she's down the game, That's what I like here, the sportsmanship, it's everybody's, you don't get too many,
Yeah, no, there hasn't been any broken cues, tables turned over on their sides, flying pool balls. I haven't seen any of that.
I mean, people really, seem to keep good control of themselves here, which is great.
Is she going to play a combination, or is she just going to play the ball safe? She played it safe.
I gotta do some camera work.
She might be partial. Jing Liu might be partially hooked here on a 5 going to the 3. Yeah, she looked like she could only hit the edge.
This room is packed with players.
It's the magnitude of the match sometimes.
Huh?
Magnitude of the match.
Oh, I thought it was. Then he tried to get it back again. Oh, Lord.
Well, the Masters Finals is scheduled for 9 o'clock. I know that. Unless they need to move it up and the players agree.
Lenny has jumped up out of the chair and say, let's play some.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's staring.
No, but those B girls over there were looking at you.
Oh,
No, you didn't play bad. You actually, just think where you got in the tournament and.
I played real good. I did Paul 8 to 3 in the winner's side, second round.
Right.
Give him credit. He came all the way through the winner's side.
Oh yeah, I watched it. He's young and he's got stamina.
I'm dead tired. I'm so many. And plus, I found out something horrible myself. I have a family tragedy right now.
Oh, sorry.
I found out something today.
Sorry.
But, I forgot.
Oh, Jocelyn, if she can make these 3 balls, she's gonna tie it up 4-4. Well, this 9-ball and we'll be tied at 4-4 in a race to 6 over there, and it's
It's gonna
to get
go
to the
down
finals.
To the wire.
In the men's masters finals, we have Nick Kruger, who's undefeated, versus Paul Marquez. That's probably going to take place at what's it scheduled for tonight?
It's supposed to be at 9 o'clock, but because of the overcrowding of the team matches, and they might need some tables, that they might push it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'd say the place is a little bit crowded, you know. I mean, you got players for as far as you can see in this room, all throughout it.
Well, they're on another break.
Yeah, well, I guess it'd be a good time to run a quick video commercial. We'll be back shortly.
I can also mention the new news. The new news is that in March, before this regular event, we're going to have a 8-ball open. 10,000 first place.
I mean, that's gonna be an excellent event. And you said you're gonna open it up to 128 players.
We think logistically we can do that, depending on the race, obviously. We're also going to have a women's event at the same time, and that's 32. We'll probably max that out at 32. The first 32 women that sign up. We had 32 this last 10-ball event. Yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting. I think that first place will be more than the Reno bar box.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Now,
Chinook Winds is stepping up to the plate right now. They're into pool. The Western BCA has really shown them what pool is all about. They're really liking us. They want to see us promote and advance our association, and that's what we plan to do.
well, I think I think with this place, they're definitely getting behind it, you know, and to find like a partnership like that, it's kind of rare, you know. You don't see it too often nowadays.
Well, it's taken 14 years. We've been, since the association moved here 14 years ago, we've had a really good relationship with them. We've kept advancing, and they've been accommodating more and more each time for us.
Got my name on them. Gotcha.
And it doesn't conflict with any other events, does it?
Well, I'm not sure. I got a little email from Mr. Alan Hopkins, who said that he moved the expo, and the expo is generally during the same months, and maybe during the same time as this event. And the email said something about them moving it in June or something like that. So. We'll see. I have to see the schedule, but we're putting ours on. It'll be. I think some players will be playing. I know there was some interest in the last one. Rodney Morris and John Mora wanted to come and play, but the U.S. Open was going on. I know some of those players will show up this time. Even rumor that a couple of the Filipinos will be here if we had it. Now we can just let them know to plan for it. I know that a lot of them are gonna be at the bar box, and if they're on the West Coast, I think there's a tournament before the one that we're planning here in California, and so they'll go from the Reno to California, then back here. So.
Yeah, well, a lot of your West Coast guys and even some of the people in the Midwest, Southwest, stuff like that, they're not gonna, they usually don't go to the expo anyway, so this would be an awesome event for them to come to and play in.
I'd like to see some of these bar box champions come and play. We know Raphael is good.
And yes, you're asking out there in the chat, it's open to anyone, even the pros. It doesn't matter who you are. So anybody can play into it.
Yeah,
Playing it. It just
like to see the Jason Kirkwoods and the Jesse Bowmans, Chad Vilmont's come and see if they can take it off.
So when are you guys going to make the official announcement?
Well, I guess mine was
Right here.
right here is on the railtv.com. I got the first real notice. There's two other people in the association that I texted, and we're going to be announcing it on the loudspeaker here starting tomorrow.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And then it get some buzz online too, without question.
Yeah. I'll send Mr. Mike Howerton a little buzz and see if he'll do a sticky or something.
Yeah, I see Mike quite often there in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'll need a story written up, for a tournament. I'm there playing, and he actually runs a Arizona Billiard and Dart newspaper there, local.
Right.
Along with AZ Billiards. Because AZ Billiards started off as a local, just Arizona billiards, and it kind of took off into worldwide phenomena with, as a pool forum.
Yeah.
So then they switched it to the A to Z of billiards, AZ Billiards. But it's really started off as Arizona Billiards.
That's right. I know it.
I
know it. He's done a remarkable job. I've known him for 11 years. I met him. We served. We were on the advisory committee for the BCA PO
great.
when I first started. And
yeah, he's a super guy, and Jerry Forsyth, nice guy too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have a feeling it's going to fill up. And I'm hoping that some of the players that are a little bit more remote will decide to come and play and get their entries in and not wait till the last minute. I think we're going to try to offer a shuttle from the airport to here.
Yeah.
And we'll post the time that the shuttle will be available for the open player tournament.
That would be cool. Even a passenger van would probably work or something like that, unless the casino can do one of their shuttles. But they use those quite. I mean, those things are always running.
Yeah. It could be that we need something bigger, because if we have the women's tournament, I know that your friend Jody wants to come back.
Oh, yeah, lots of people will play in it.
Yeah, so if we can post a schedule along with everything else on that, I think we'll try to run 2 shuttles, probably one on Wednesday evening and one on early evening, and then next one on Thursday morning or Thursday at noon or something like that, so people can schedule their flights to come in based on that too.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Save some money. That could be an advancement. We tried to do it this time, but we didn't foresee that, and then
yeah, because I took a caravan here, caravan transportation. It's a shuttle, and it's reasonably priced. Not too bad.
what did it cost?
It's about $55. It's probably the cheapest you can do it, because I know some of the other ones are about 150 or so. You know.
Well, that's a good service, and maybe that's what we'll be using, and try to set up a time and maybe make some kind of arrangement, and pay for some of that. That would be good. And then otherwise, people are on their own.
Yeah.
It is 2 hours from Portland International Airport to this place, so it might be 2.5 hours actually.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
about
not
2.5.
close. Yeah.
But it's a great location. I don't mind. It's like a little scenic trip when you're on the shuttle and you get to,
Yeah.
kind of just relax. I mean, and for me, the flight isn't too long, from Phoenix, so.
Yeah, it's a 2-hour flight.
Yeah.
2 hours and 30 minutes. Same as the ride.
Yeah. Yeah. Jocelyn just missed the 4-ball, and they're tied up 4-4 in a race to 6 there, and winner of this is going to move on to the finals. I believe it's scheduled for 8:30 or 9. The finals.
I believe it's 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
They're ready to go now, so
Yeah.
if I think Nick was told 9 o'clock, so he won't come. If he comes in any earlier, they might start. But so people can just stand by, or they can come back and watch it. Wow, this has been a long game over there. So I know we've been talking, but
Yeah,
but
we've been.
Jing Liu and Elizabeth they're in this. It's been 4-4 for a while, but I think this is I think it's going to be able to get out here.
Yeah, you definitely want to get on the hill here before the other guy does, Well, the other lady does in this case. Well, she overamped it a little bit.
Yes, she did.
A lot of bit.
The good thing and the bad thing is that the bad thing is it's a tougher shot, but the good thing is that if she hits it at the right speed, she's going at the 9, and she might make the 9 on this.
Yeah, as for the one pocket shows that I do in Arizona, I do usually 2 a month. Usually sometimes in the middle and then the last Saturday of the month. But usually I'm playing in them, so it's usually single camera, not always commentary, not always scoring, but get to watch some good one pocket. Sometimes we got Scott Frost playing over there, and Bernie Pettipies, Mitch Ellerman. Bobby Emmons, Gus Brasino.
Yeah, Bernie used to live here. Pettipies.
Yeah, his one pocket games really came up.
Yeah, no, I've seen him. He's challenging to play.
Yeah.
He might just beat everybody that plays one pocket around here. He just might be.
He took 7th at the Derby. He's playing pretty good. He's beating a lot of pro players and in those tournament events, U.S. Open one pocket and the Derby City one pocket.
Well, wow, I see that Paul is filling out a form here, a player information form. So they must be getting ready to play, but I don't see Nick Kruger anywhere. Well, I'm going to be on duty. I'm the tournament official now. My shift is starting. I'm going to have to bounce around a little bit.
Yeah, stretch your legs.
And then I'll come back and we'll do a little bit.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
Always enjoy it, Andrew.
Good job, Lenny.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, looks like Liz has got a good chance to go up on the hill here, 5-4. She wanted to go further than that, but I don't know if she's going to try. I mean, you got to play this up in the corner, I think, but sometimes players like rolling these in the side. No, she's measuring it up for the corner. There we go. She's up 5-4. Well, Liz is about to break the balls. She's down 5-4, racing to 6. The winner of this is going to go on to the finals. Ooh, she scratches on the break. Balls are all open. She's hooked herself here. Looking at going one rail behind it and trying to kick it in that corner. She really studies the table, really puts a lot of focus and attention to what she's doing, and